Chris with Team Chaos Vortex. We're going to give you a Lightsworn deck profile. We just took this deck and placed second at our locals, so here we go. 3 Judgment Dragon. Of course, everybody knows why you play 3. This is the basic card in Lightsworns. You're not playing 3, you must be playing another version. 3 Lumina. Basic card in this deck as well. I discard a card, it doesn't matter what, spell, trap. If I can't use it, I can discard it, activate Lumina's effect, get a Lightsworn back from grave. It can go for quick synchro plays, it can go for overlays, it does not matter. 3 Necro Gardener. The deck is sacky, so Necro Gardener gets milled off. It gives us a chance to pause, maybe 1 attack, something like that. It's great defense. 2 Raiden. I only play 2, but the effect is still great. I can send off 2 cards off the top of my deck during my turn without having to wait until the end phase. It gains 200. Even if I mill 2 Lightsworns, it's still only 200, and I get to keep that 200 until it comes back around to my turn.
Oh my god.
Great tuner. Lila. Lila can be played at 2 to 3. It's a great card, goes to defense, blow up a spell or trap, it can't be bad.
Yep. Come on, Black Sun Zenith.
Oh, I do.
2 Plague Spreader. Plague Spreader in this deck is really good, and the reason why is because if I draw into cards like Necro Gardener or maybe Wolf, I can stack it back on top of the deck, special summon Plague Spreader, and still have the chance to mill off for next turn. Another great tuner in the deck. 1 Wolf. You play more than 1, you can play possibly 2, and it still not be a bad thing, but I only play 1 due to the fact that, you know, Lightsworns are sacky. I don't want to draw into more than 1 Wolf. Gareth. Gareth's just really good due to the fact that if one of the other Lightsworns mill, and he mills any kind of Lightsworn monster, I get to draw cards for however many I got. Up to 2. Aaron. Aaron's really great this format, only because Shadows, so get Aaron out, attack into their Shadow, face down, goes right back to the deck, no effect. Honest. Possibly the best monster in this deck. Whatever light deck you're playing, gotta play Honest. I discard it, and I'm still going to do damage, so it doesn't matter. Woo! Minerva. Minerva is a good at just 1. So Minerva is mill off or send it from hand to graveyard for an effect, and you get an extra card off the top of the deck. Can never be bad because Lightsworns are meant to mill. Raikou. You play more than 1, you're going to possibly get clogged up, and it's never a good thing because everyone always suspects when Raikou's coming.
Bait for certain cards that, like, if your opponent knows it's going to be there, so you can just bait stuff out.
Yeah. Eternal Tribute. A lot of people don't play traps in Lightsworns only because they think that, you know, it could be bad. They're going to mill off their trap cards. They're not going to get their trap cards and be able to do anything good with them. I believe in defense because not all the time am I going to be able to draw into everything that I want because of how sacky everyone knows Lightsworns are. So I play defensive traps. Mirror Force. Like I said before, with like I just said with Eternal Tribute, defensive traps. Never a bad thing.
Got that morbid trigger again, I can't do anything with.
Bottomless. Of course, everybody knows why Bottomless. You don't play Bottomless in your deck. It might just be because you can't afford it. Don't see why. It's a quarter card.
Yeah. It's not all that good, that format, but yeah, I mean, it's alright.
Compulse. Compulsory is possibly the best trap in this format. And the reason why is because I'm going to bounce something back to your hand. No problem. I'm going to get to your field.
I mean, bounce back Winda, Dante's, no effects for you.
Even if I let them get their effect, it's still going to go off, and I'm still going to be able to get rid of something. Solemn Warning. I play it, and it's kind of like my favorite trap in this deck, only because we decided to write on it. So it says, I said no.
God says no. That's warning.
Beckoning Light. Of course, we already know why Beckoning Light's played. Discard your hand, be able to get Judgment Dragon back if you've milled Judgment Dragon to grave. Send dark monsters or whatever it is that you have to get rid of from your hand that you've been drawn into. So it's just another thing that can get rid of bad cards and get back good. Get back Honest, get back Judgment Dragon, it does not matter. 1 Monster Reincarnation. I'm actually considering at times playing 2, but 1 is still great. Dark Hole. Okay,
Dank
Judgment
hole.
Dragon. Judgment Dragon can't do it. Dark Hole can. Soul Charge. We already know why this is played. I may not be able to go into battle, but I can definitely get monsters back that I need.
God Charge. GG.
Demons now.
Mind Control. Mind Control is played in this version only because I run like 5 different tuners, and I can go ahead and take your monster, and even if I can't synchro with it, I'm going to wind up going in for an overlay play.
Earn that paycheck.
Foolish Burial. Everyone knows why it's played in this deck. Okay, I ditch whatever I don't need from the deck into the graveyard. Helps me finally get better cards for draws. Rhoda. Okay, I don't play a lot of Warriors, but because Michael is in this deck, Rhoda is a thing.
Me riding.
Least your commander can resolve.
Riding not Michael. He's level 4.
Raiden, not Michael.
Commander is unfortunately too threatened.
Charge the Light Brigade.
Enough said.
Okay, that's period it. You already know why.
Guard's too good.
1 Mystical Space Typhoon. Only because I play Lumina, or not Lumina, I play Lila, so Lila is going to get her effect, and even if I can't get it with Lila, I can always get it with Mystical Space Typhoon. People play back row this format, but they're more conservative. That's the reason why you play 2 instead of, that's the reason why you play 1 instead of 2. Book of Moon. Great spell card. Everyone knows why. It doesn't have to be explained. Finally, 3 Solar Recharge. Solar Recharge, ditch whatever it is I have in hand. I can draw 2 cards, mill 2 cards. Not a bad thing.
On to
I'll
that
go ahead
extra
and give
deck.
you the extra deck.
Nobody's supposed to have boots.
Cataster. Well, everybody knows why we play Cataster. I run into a light deck. Even if I run into Mirror Match, I'm going to go in for Cataster, and they're not going to be able to do but so much. Powered Zektron. Whether people know this or not, you can actually synchro into Powered Zektron, summon Judgment Dragon that first turn that this was just synchro summoned into, blow up the field, and you're still going to get 55 points of damage. So it's great game, and it's really good.
Interesting choice.
It's also still a light monster, so Honest can help it as well.
Well, shit.
Black Rose. Everybody knows why Black Rose is played. I can't get over something, synchro play into it, I'm blowing up the field. 2 Michael. Some people want to play 3. 2's better to me. It's just a personal preference. Remove cards, pay 1,000. Judgment Dragon, doesn't matter. Even if I can get Judgment Dragon out and have Michael, if I'm starting to run low on my deck, I can always send 1 Michael off, synchro into a second one, and just keep Michael looping it. Stardust. Another good card against Shadows. They can't get over it with Construct. Discard, tribute it off. For its effect, Construct can't get over Stardust. Dark End Dragon. Okay, this is basic synchro play for like cards like Winda or cards like Wind Up Zen Mains. It can't be destroyed, no, but I can still send it off. And it's also good if they try and synchro into Stardust as well. Scrap Dragon. Basic good card. I tribute 1 card, I'm going to blow up 1 card. Crimson Blader, great anti-meta game. I destroy a monster, they're not getting anything level 5 or higher out. Leviair, it's not a real common play, but I can get things back and make more plays with it. Giga Brilliant. Giga Brilliant's just, okay, I take 3, or take and overlay 2 3s, detach, and I'm going to get 300 attack. Makes the deck stronger.
Nobody knows.
Cowboy.
No.
Cowboy can end games. It doesn't matter what they got left. I can always go into 2 level 4s even after their life points are below 1,000, and I have 800 left, or they have 800 left. Cowboy, game. Thank you. Diamond Dire. Say you've got 2 Lightsworns on the field, level 4, and you need 2 more to go to grave. You overlay for Diamond Dire, send those last 2 to grave, and pop a card off the field. Not a bad thing. Black Ship of Corn. I'm going to deal 1,000 damage, blow up something less than 21. Still, like I said, not a bad thing.
Sends to grave and not destroyed, which makes it so much better.
Ragna Zero. Just one of those things that, you know, they have something on their side of the field. Great against Fire Fists. Okay, you got Tinky. I got Ragna Zero.